This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, viewers! Vauldemare here with another game, and this time it's Batman Returns. Are you looking for something holly jolly this Christmas season? Well, too bad! You're getting Tim Burton's Batman Returns, the dark sequel to the original Batman movie. This game came out in 1993. It was released by Konami for the Super Nintendo system. Oh man, this is a classic game. Beat 'em up. Not it does suffer. The only thing I'd say this game suffers from is it gets a bit repetitive, but it is still a classic beat 'em up game, similar to was it Death and Return of Superman I did a while back. So anyway, let's set the difficulty for this thing. There's quite a few on this. There's easy, normal, hard, special, and mania. And what the difference is how much HP the villains have and how much damage they do to you. I don't want to do anything crazy this season. I just want to play this and have fun. So I'm just gonna do normal mode and do 7 rest. And let's the key options. So we got Y is attack, B is jump, Y and B is the special attack. Special attack, what that does is it hits a Batman does like a sweep attack and hits a bunch of enemies, but it does take some HP off of him. A to use item. Yeah, Batman has gadgets in this game that you can use. The test tube is X, although I've noticed in this version I have to hold the guard button and then use test tube. And test tube is basically a kill everyone on screen, but you only got so many of them. Then we could do sound test in mode, but we're not going to do that. So, and yeah, for whatever reason, there's no sound effects on the main menu here, so I don't know why. But anyway, let's play Batman Returns and see how the Christmas season fares the Batman. As soon as I can. I was going to press start and then went to the cutscene again. Scene 1, ambush in Gotham Plaza. And the reason I'm playing this is, other than it just being the holiday season, is this takes place around Christmas time. So, like, why not the best time to play this game? So, yeah, basic classic beat 'em up, move up and down, punch, jump. You can jump attack. I'm pressing the X button, but like I said, I can't do anything. But if I press the guard button and then press X, I can use my test tube, which kills everything. But I want to save those, and then yeah, here's his gadget. He can use right now. He can use the batarang, and he can use the grappling gun. The grappling gun lets him charge on the screen, and the batarang does like a small amount of damage, but it's mainly meant to stun your opponents, so you can get like a good hit off on them. So, and you can do a lot of things in the game. Oh, that's a bad start already. But yeah, you can grab opponents. Oh, all right. Wow. When I was doing play testing of this, I wasn't doing. Oh my god, I am terrible. Good thing I put this on normal. Holy crap. Yeah, you can grab opponents, you can throw them into other people, stuff like that. So, yeah, I've already lost almost all my health. Wow. When I play tested this, I didn't even take any damage till, like, you know, there's the skeleton clowns. I wonder if the reason they're all clowns here is just a reference to the Joker from the previous movie, you know. Well, oh wait, no. It's because they're a circus gang, or circuses in town, and all of them happen to be criminals. Oh yeah, this has the scene where Batman puts a bomb on someone and lets him die. So yeah, they say Batman never killed. One of the Tim Burton version of the game, or in the movies, oh, he did. It was almost kind of weirdly entertaining because he was just aggressive with villains and stuff like that. So anyway, we got some RPG type of villains around here. They do a lot of damage if they hit you, obviously, so I don't want them to hit you. Let's see, who are we fighting? Thin Clown. What are all the names? I guess it was called Thin Clown. What's the rocket launcher guy called? No, I wonder if he's still called Thin Clown. Yeah, I got random townspeople running around. Man, I'm acting like I'm playing a fantasy game. Yeah, you can do stuff like that too, where you can, oof. I got hit by that, so. Okay, it's just called Bazooka Clown. So yeah, you can even do stuff from the where you can throw them into the wall, like in Death and Return of Superman. Obviously, those are two different companies, but still. Or at least I believe it was two different companies on that one, if I remember. It's been forever since I played. No, I think it was Blizzard Entertainment did Death and Return of Superman, if I remember correctly. Man, crazy. Because, you know, back in the day when we first played video games, a lot of games that came out when I was growing up anyway, where, yeah, for some reason, a bat comes in to give you a life bar, but okay. Fire Clown, huh? Yeah, burns you and does extra damage if you get too close to him, or if he hits you with his little thingy. I like just hitting the wall, even though, as far as I'm aware of, I don't think there's any like indication you ever get items from doing that. I just like doing that. I know in the Death and Return of Superman game you could, but in this one, nah. It's just for flavor to mess with the environment, you know. And I like how they have kind of a variation on the score from the movies. Very classic score. Ooh, another bat. Nice. And obviously it's not obviously the soundtrack is a variation on we got fat clowns here, or husky clowns, or thick clowns. THICC. Ooh. Don't want to get sat on by that. I'm not into that stuff, man. No way. Oh, ow. Man, you get hit once with these guys, you're out of business. That's the only problem with trying to do the throw abilities, that if you're not paying attention, you might, you know, get punched by these guys. I was trying to throw him into the thing there, but I guess not, so. Yeah, classic Daniel. I was trying to think of the name of the oh, this is the combat section of it, where we just have to, we use our batarangs as a kind of a side-scrolling shooter section, sort of, if that makes sense. So you can use basically the batarangs as much as you want, and then you can use the grappling gun to fly up, although I don't know if you can actually, let's see if I can actually hit anything with that. No, I guess not. Maybe you're supposed to use it on the Fat Man rolling, huh? They see me rolling, they hating. I wonder if the idea is to hit the tall clones there. Oh, we got a life, nice. Hopefully, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I didn't play test this to where I died, so I actually don't remember. I think this is one of those that if you you get like 1 or 2 continues, but then then it's game over, so you have to play the whole game from the beginning. So it's one of those challenges. So you have to be kind of careful with not dying too much. This is why I gave myself max lives, just in case. If I do die or something like that, and I run out of continues, I'll just get back here off screen. I'm gonna try to do this in one recording, you know, or you know what I mean, like uh-oh. There we go. Oh, well then. Why didn't you keep using her as a hostage? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm really bad at this section. Yeah, there's I forgot what I forgot what her name was in this now that but Selena Kyle. I was like, oh man, I am really bad at this game. Well, it's been forever since I played this, and you know these old games were meant to like absorb your quarters. In this case, they were designed with arcade mentalities. There goes Stun Gun Clown. I just love the sound chip of the SNES. Wow, the Batman. Or is it just Batman? The cowering lady saved by Batman was Selena Kyle, lowly secretary to Max Schreck, the most powerful businessman in Gotham City. As far as I know, Schreck was only created for the movie. He wasn't in the comics originally, as far as I'm aware of. A mysterious creature known only as the Penguin has been spotted in Gotham sewers. He allies with Max Schreck to destroy the mayor's reputation, allowing himself to become the new mayor of Gotham City. Burn, baby, burn. Man, Scene 2, Batman in Battle in the Streets of Gotham City. They did a really good job with casting in this movie. Like, Danny DeVito as a Penguin, perfect. I mean, yeah, it was a little super dark, but hey. And then, you know, obviously, you know, Michael Keaton is the Batman, of course, classic. I'm not sure who my favorite Batman is. Michael Keaton's pretty good as Batman, I think, personally. But obviously, I have a soft spot for Kevin Conroy as the voice of Batman. Rest in peace. Bad year for that, but oh well. Let's see, who else was also Batman? There was George Clooney. He was okay. Not that they really stood out to me. There was also Val Kilmer. He tried. Let's see, who else? Christian Bale. Not a big fan of his voice. I know why he did the voice, obviously, to change it. And then there's, was it Ben Affleck? Played him in Batman versus Superman or whatever. People say he's pretty good. I was like, it's okay. It's bikers. I keep trying to hit him with my batarangs, but yeah. Well, let's get rid of this guy first. See if we can. There we go. Yeah, getting a couple free shots off me, huh? But yeah, I gotta go with Michael Keaton and Kevin Conroy for the voice. Those are just iconic. I mean, I know I grew up with them, but still, if you watch them, I mean, if you're too young, you should check them out. So just to see, just because something's old doesn't mean it's bad. You know, and just because something's new doesn't mean it's better. You know, ooh, Fat Man walking. Ah, I could have used a test tube, I guess, but I always want to save the test tubes, you know, for certain bosses and stuff like that, because this game does have some pretty difficult bosses in terms of like cheap shots. I have seen some playthroughs where people just do it without taking any damage. It's insane. But I am not that good at this game. No way. I like this game, but nope. Not getting that from me. No siree. I mean, I would try, I guess, but I'm not one of those people that plays a game like a million times to like max it out. We've got the Native American clowns now. Knife tea? I don't even know what that means. Got the stereotypical Native American war chief situation or warrior going on here. But hey, he's from the circus. It's fine. It's fine. Nah, I don't have a problem with it really. They're all in outfits, right? They're dressed as that, so... Oh, right. The bomb clowns. Yeah, you're supposed to throw a battering in them to kind of set the bomb off or whatever, so... I thought you could, oh. There we go. Oh. I was like, I thought you could destroy the benches and stuff like that, so... Gotta get used to like trying to use the battering to stun people more often. There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Try to save the hearts for when I actually take a ton of damage, but it's already too late at this point. I've got another life. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I got some cheap damage. Awesome. Yeah, I think they did. I thought whoever did the music for this game did a pretty good job of imitating Danny Elfman's music. You know, Danny Elfman definitely does have a theme to his music, a style. You know, the only problem is his style hasn't really evolved very much. If you listen to like some of his more modern tracks, it's kind of almost the same, which I guess is fine. I mean, like I said, people like John Williams and his sound hasn't changed too much. And I think by the time it's recording, I think he said he's got one more project, and that's pretty much. He's retiring from music, which, you know, long illustrious career, man. Good on him. Did I just get hit by a guy that just rolled down the escalator or whatever? Yeah, of course. Gotta admit that this game has some interesting levels. Woo. Yeah, take that. Yeah, good thing Batman has a million batarangs on his person. Who knew? Well, I mean, he is rich. That is a superpower, so... And I don't care what anyone thinks. I like the second Batman movie. Yeah, it goes a little crazy at times. It's almost gets too dark for what it is, but I enjoy it for what it is. I mean, I prefer the first movie a lot more, but I have an appreciation for the second film. Much better than like Batman Forever or Batman and Robin. And I don't like Batman and Robin. I don't care. I don't care if it has a billion puns. I don't care. It's bad. If you like it, you're terrible. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just not a fan of Batman and Robin. Dang it. I think it's easier if you use the grappling gun for this, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oops. I'm just not very good at this part, just because of the way it works. Here, you're supposed to use the grappling gun, and then... You're supposed to be able to, kind of swing along the... yeah, with this. Yeah, you can kind of just spam it. So. Yeah, this area's a little cheap in terms of like how much damage you can take. Whoa! I mean, I like the level. I just don't like how cheap it is with how much damage I can take. Like I said, this is why I gave myself max lives and everything, because you know. What the? Now we got a sword swingers or whatever. I actually didn't expect to do that just right. Yeah, you can actually kill them automatically if you we got some more ooh, God, I forgot how much damage the sword swingers do. Yeah, unfortunately the hearts don't give you max health, so they only give you a little bit. Yeah, take that. Into the ground you go. Oh no. Yeah, gotta keep away from you, man. There we go. Then again, actually, most of the guys in this game do quite a bit of damage. Even if just some characters do more damage than others, so. Let's grab one of those. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to grab them if you can to do that little extra damage. Depends on the character, though. Seems like the hit bar for the fat clown is actually pretty large when he does the whole jumping and anything. Yeah, you can't handle the stun. The way that almost the reaction of the enemies when you hit them with the battering is almost like comical, because it's just like, hey, what the, like, hey, that hurt, or that was annoying. What's going on, man? Oh, dang it! You got me, man. You got me. Man, I've already lost almost all my lives by stage 2. Oof. I'm trying to remember how many stages are. I think there's like 5, I think, if I recall. I don't remember this game being super long. It's one of those you can beat in like an hour or 2, depending on how good you are. So, oop. I ran up to him again. Why did I do that? I know you're not supposed to do that with those guys. Oh, well. Man, how many people are in this gang anyway? There's like a million clowns all over here. Reminds me of that one, the Tick video game? Where a million billion ninjas or whatever it's called, the episode. Man, that was an annoying episode because I felt like you had to beat a million billion ninjas to finish it off, you know? I don't know if everyone played that game. It's okay. It's more based off the comic than it is the cartoon. Ooh, better get that heart before I die. There we go. Yeah, that one feels good. You get rid of that flat clone, so they don't. Oh, got another life. Nice. Yeah, remember back in the day where score was a thing? We had to get enough points to keep going, you know. But too bad this beat 'em up doesn't have like a second player option for those who wanted to play with Batman. Like you didn't even have to make a new character. You could just had a Batman with a different color to give you a multiplayer type of aspect. But you know, back in the day, that was a big thing if you had a game that had 2 players with it. You know. Nowadays, everything has it, but you have to go online and all that. Oh well. Who are we fighting now? The Strong Man! Come, Strong Man. But are you really a strong man? Are you a strong man? I don't know. Ah. Yeah, okay. Grab the guy. Oh, that's so cheap. I hate it. Does his fist get bigger when he punches you? I think it does, actually. The only problem is he can't just fight the boss by himself. It has to be with the clowns helping him. Yeah, sometimes it's just easier to try to grab them multiple times. That's usually how it was in a lot of these types of games, where fighting the bosses, it was just easier to either just like come up from behind them, and if they have a grab option, you could grab them. You know? Oh! I was hoping to maybe beat him before he chonked off another life bar, but no one. Oh, man, he does so much damage. Okay, really, he doesn't actually do much damage. The only problem with the batarang kind of knocks him back half the time, so I can't. And it doesn't do any damage to him, as you can see. So, I wonder if oh, this does actually. I think I remember there being a strategy with some bosses that you just do the grapple hook all the time. Awesome. Batman's triumphant victory over the Red Triangle Circus Gang is short-lived, as the Penguin appears to taunt Batman. You're not the mayor. Things change. You don't really think you'll win, do you? Can't really do a good Danny DeVito, but things change. Meow. After destroying Shrek's department store, Catwoman escapes to the safety of a nearby rooftop. Scene 3, on the prowl. Alright, now we gotta fight some Catwoman situation there, so. Yeah, the dynamic between Catwoman and Batman in this movie is definitely sexually charged, if you know what I mean. Oof. It's one of those, I'm like not sure what to think about it when you think about it. Get out of here, clown. Ow, man. Just gotta stay in the middle there. That way I can move back or forth depending on what happens. There we go. So we gotta get to. I like just spamming the grappling hook because I'm always afraid I'm gonna like accidentally fall. So, and the fact the game lets you do that, might as well just spam it, you know, to make sure you don't actually fall off or fall down. You know, lose a life or cheaply lose a life, because I believe you lose your whole life. You don't take like a bar of health off. You lose the whole thing. So, oh, I was hoping not to get a life chunked off. All right. Now what? Yeah, I thought we defeated the red triangle gang. Why are they still around? Whoa! Ah, no! Okay, good. There we go. I was trying to get out of his range. Trying to get all that score, baby. Yeah, problem with having just stilt legs, you know, you can't really get down, if you know what I mean. Or you can't really stand up for very long. Whoa. Nope. Come on, stay away from me. How did you even jump there, like, properly? Ah, man. Ugh. I mean, I will have to start using my test tubes here pretty soon. There's a couple bosses where you kind of want to do it to get a couple free shots off on them because of how bad they are or damaging, stuff like that. Oh, hello. All right, here's I think this is one of the fights. I am Catwoman, hear me roar. Just grab her. Ah. Oh, come on. Take that, Catwoman. Just throw batarangs at your face. No, I was trying to... Oh, no! She got me. She got me. No! The cheapness. The cheapness. Yeah, I was trying to. Oh, I was trying to get away from her because, like, of all the damage she does. I tried to get her to charge at me so I can grab her. You know. Oh, should have used the grappling hook at that point. So. Oh, was I already out of lives? Huh. Wow. All right. Wait. Did she do that much damage to me? Because I thought. Oh, I think it's one of those games where if you hit one, then that's it. So. All right. Let me rev myself again, and let's prepare for this. So give me just a second. Okay, just took a quick second break, so let's get back to it. Yeah, I think this is one of those games where if you lose one, then you die, so... Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I should have just started using my test tubes. I forgot you basically lose your test tubes if you, oh, come on. You lose your test tubes if you, die, so... Ah. Oh, that is so cheap. I forgot how cheap that is, just like how much damage that she does when she does that charge attack thing. Yeah, every other attack doesn't do that much. It's just her, that charge attack she has, so... Just jump kick a woman in the face, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, you can tell I'm not very good at this game. I was a lot better at Batman, or Death Return of Superman. Than I was at this game. Then again, this, like I said, this game does do like the whole arcade style like cheapness. So. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to activate my ability. Ah, man, she is just wrecking me. Might as well use my test tubes if I'm taking so much damage. Crap. No, finally, she's almost out of health. There we go, got her. Sheesh. Saved by Kitty Lair. The Penguin and Catwoman form a diabolical plan to trap Batman. We need to talk. Scene 4, the Penguin's trap. Alright, ooh, the bell tower. Nice. More clowns. I was like, really? Weak clown here gets a bit of damage on it? Seriously? But anyway. Yep, more red triangle gang or whatever you want to call them. It's just funny, the Batarang hit them were like, hey, what is this? You know? I don't know, just something funny about it. Nope, not sitting on me today. Nope, okay. You win. You win this. You win again. But 3 times the charms, right? Or however it goes. Yeah, I know. It's weird how I know what I need to do to like try to not take damage, but yet I still take damage anyway. You know, like during the Catwoman fight, I know how to like prevent her from doing all the damage to me, but you know, there's a difference between knowing what to do and actually implementing it. You know? Oh, nice. We got the Batman just theme kind of playing in the background. Usually it's a variation on it, but you can hear it clear as day. So. Well, sometimes they'll do like the beginning of the theme. So, man, that's probably, I don't know what Danny Elfman's best score is, but I think the Batman just might be one of his better scores just overall. Like, it is a really good score. Like in terms of like being a dynamic action-packed soundtrack, because most of the soundtrack is usually kind of the silly like. I wouldn't say whimsical is the word I'd use, but silly, like, dark theme tones or whatever you want to call it, you know, from, like, stuff like Beetlejuice and stuff like that, you know. I mean, he did have his own band called, was it called Oingo Boingo or something like that? That's definitely a weird band if you like kind of strange songs. Do check that out. Not my taste, but hey. Although I only really know, like, a couple of songs from Oingo Boingo anyway, so... Yeah, that's Danny Elfman's old band, so... I don't know if he was the main guy, but he was a part of it, so... Alright, now what? What the Winter Queen, or whatever her name is. And you again. Alright, now it's back to Catwoman, who's got, I think, a lot more health this time, if I recall. Yeah, please, not fighting Catwoman again. No! No, you do cheap damage. Stop with the cheap damage. Oh, man. I said I know what to do. At least the grapple thing actually does damage to Catwoman, unlike the Batarang, which does nothing. So yeah, just really gotta. Trying to. Oh, no. There we go. Doing a little bit better job. At least she only took 2 lives this time. Well, we'll see about that, I guess. Yeah, see how it's doing like a tiny sliver of damage every time I do it to hit her with it, but still, it still does damage. Yeah, the problem is if you want to kill Catwoman quickly, you know, you can't really use the Batarang for this, but, or not Batarang, the grappling hook, but. Wait, she's... Oh, she did damage. Oh, I thought the grappling hook didn't do damage to you. Well, nuts. Alright. I could have swore it didn't actually do damage to me because that's part of the... Oh, alright, whatever. Never mind then. I shouldn't have been using it regularly. So I thought the only thing that used HP was the area attack. I'll still use it anyway, just to have it in the background. Man, Catwoman, really taking the cake today, aren't we? Must only like do. Yeah, I guess it only does damage when I actually hit her with it. If I don't actually hit her with it, it's fine. So, as you can see, I don't mind using it to get close to her, so I can actually hit her with it, or like punch her or whatever. Oh my god, that's such a cheap hit. Yeah, I gotta try to save the Winter Queen. Or was she called the Winter Queen? Or Winter Princess? Something like that? I'll admit it's been a long time since I've watched Batman 2, so, or Batman Returns. It has been a hot minute, my friends. Okay, maybe we're doing better the third time. Third time's the charm, right? No. There we go. I saved you. Gotta go. Girl talk. Now here's the fight that I'm talking about, the penguin fight. This one's really annoying to fight. Because of how much, like, how cheap this fight is, like, overall. And like I said, I've seen people, like, do this fight without taking, like, any damage at all. It's insane. And how much life he has, too. Oh, man, come on, man. I gotta be careful not to jump into him, because he can't hurt you. Wow, look at all that damage he does, man. Yeah, like, some of the fight is you have to, like, knock him up so he doesn't hit you, you know? Jeez, look at all that damage he's doing to me. Like, he's already taken out, like, multiple lives. And see how I haven't even hit, like, his next bar yet? I'll try to get some extra damage out of him, I guess, since I'm about to die anyway. And I've got another chance, otherwise I'll have to redo this fight again. Got him, jeez. Yeah, I hate this fight just because of how much damage he does to you and so quickly back to back. The citizens are shocked as they see Batman push the Ice Princess off the building. However, not everything is as it seems. Something eerie about, like, SNES, like, screams, you know, scene 5, to the Batmobile. Just, like, how it works. Like, you should, if you want, like, interesting screams, play, like, was it Clock Tower for the SNES? Oh, this is a fun section of the game. The Batmobile section. So you throw out, I don't know, CDs at the dudes or whatever. Wait a minute, I thought Batman didn't kill. Well, this Batman does. Might end up, oof. I mean, this still can be dangerous just because of, you know, the fight in general, but man, all these clowns all over the place. You're gonna die, clown! Yeah, no, oh, and there's no, aw, man. There's no tools for this section, as you can see. It says, no use! It's no use! But I think you can still use the test tubes for this one, maybe. Yeah, trying to... I guess you can only hit them when they're at a certain point. You can't hit them, like, too far away. Oh, there's some bat points. No! No! Give me the points! I need more lives. guess I'm not getting points from you guys, I guess. Hey, why do you all get the RPGs? Why can't I have RPGs? I'm just throwing CDs at you. Or whatever they are. I don't know what they are. Might end up having to redo this part, maybe. So I'm almost out of health. Yeah, when do we get to the part where he actually takes control of the Batmobile? Probably happens after this. Need the points so we can get levels, or more lives. I want more lives. Here's the mini boss in this place. The campaign vehicle for the mayoral election. Have you ever had to fight a campaign vehicle before, folks? Well, Batman Returns, the video game, lets you do such a thing. It's awesome. They actually hit me with that. I guess they did. Ah, no. So I'm trying not to stay like right behind them, just in case they activate their rockets or whatever. Okay, I did get hit by that, luckily. Oh no. Okay. Got it. Got the campaign van. It's the worst enemy ever. Okay, so this game has more than 5 levels. I remember it not being that long, but... The Penguin's true nature is exposed by Batman while addressing the citizens of Gotham City. The Penguin fires on the crowd as he flees to the sewers. His plan to kidnap all of the firstborn sons in Gotham City is initiated. It is up to Batman to save the children. Won't someone please think of the children? Scene 6. Circus train. I'm trained to be a part of the circus. Nice little circus theme stuff here going on. Nope, nope. Not doing it. Gotta always love games that do like like a little goofy mini theme, like whether it be circus related or something like that. You know, lets them do something a bit silly every once in a while while trying to be serious. Yeah, Batman's like one of at least the Tim Burton Batmans are like one of those definitely weird kind of amalgamation type of game or types of movies that are like dark. They're supposed to be dark, but yet they have a weird sense of humor to them. You know, just the way that their presentation is. You know, back when Tim Burton was used to be pretty good about this type of thing. I mean, people say he still is good in a sense, but I don't know. Although by the time I was recording, like a show, I think Wednesday came out, and people said that's not too bad, but I don't know. I'm more of a fan of the original Addams Family stuff with Raul Julia and stuff like that. Rest in peace. I mean, he's dead for quite a while, but he was awesome. Oh, I knew that too, and I walked right into it. Yeah, we got bikers throwing biker mice from Mars over here throwing bombs. You know, got a cheap shot in. I got that free life I got, and I already wasted it. Oh my god. I keep getting hit by all the cheapness. The cheapness, my friends. The cheapness. Just gotta stay away. Utilize the batarangs like I know I'm supposed to. How many bombs do you guys have anyway? Whoa, no. There we go. No, I'm surprised that bomb actually didn't hit me when you threw it. Oh, threw onto it. Nope. There we go. I guess they're all just called thin cleans. Okay, seriously. I'm about to die, so I might as well start using the test tubes when I can. So, unless I get another heart piece somewhere around here, but. Oh, there's a heart piece. Right, cool. I'll take it. Yeah, sometimes if I'm quiet, I'm like, I forgot about that hazard. The beams. The game doesn't really give you much give you much of a chance to avoid that, really. Like, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. It's not even a hazard till now, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, see, especially if you're walking forward. Like, how are you supposed to know that there's actually, like, level hazards, you know what I mean? Ooh, I guess the only way to find out is to either get hit or have one of the enemies jump over it, so. Any more? Oop. Alright. Any more, like, level hazards? We done with this? Oh yeah, I gotta show off at one point the area of attack ability. Maybe before I die, I'll show it off or something. But the one where you can do a pretty decent amount of damage to him, but it takes off like a really big chunk of your health. Oof. Yeah, about to die again. Oh, more. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweet mother. Oh, it's a little monkey. What the organ grinder? What was it? Was the guy who played him in the movie? I think it was like Vince Capelli or something like that. He was a, I think he was supposed to be a comedic actor, but the thing about him is he had a very unique look to him. You know, a whole Steve Buscemi type of situation. Because, you know, most actors in Hollywood have kind of this pretty boy look, or they're usually perfect looking, but usually people like him would always play like character actors. You know, they'd always play like either creepy character or interesting character or whatever, because, you know, very few people looked like that. So, yeah, I do like Steve Buscemi just because he is, I mean, he's a good actor, but he's such a unique-looking individual, to say the least. And so he stands out as an actor because, you know, he's different from everyone else, you know. Oh, we got a life. Nice. Maybe things are kind of finally coming up. Batman. Oh, wait, things are always coming up. Batman. Well, depending on who writes them, anyway, in media. Sometimes Batman does suffer from Gary Stu syndrome every once in a while, where he's almost too perfect, you know? And you're like, dude. Like, it's cool that Batman's awesome, but, you know, can't have Batman being perfect. You know? Oh, I walked right into that. My free life. My free life. This guy isn't even that hard of a boss either, because he's really easy to dodge. Like, the thing is just, you know, like when he does hit you, though, it does like a ton of damage with his gun. So I can't believe I wasted that life. How come no more minions are popping up? Well, usually more minions pop up after long. Yeah, usually I want to try and combo these guys if you can, because it does more damage initially. There we go. God, I can't believe he took a life from me. After stopping the circus train, Batman heads for the Penguins' hideout Arctic world at the old Gotham Zoo. Finally, the Penguin will pay for his treachery. Will he? Let's find out. In Scene 7, the Penguin's lair. I think this is like... this or one more is the final like level of the game, so... And we got one more continue left, so might be able to do this. We'll see what happens, though. Oops. No. Nope. Stay away. Nope. You're almost tricking me. You're tricking me, man. Oh, nice to see the Bazooka Clowns make an appearance again. Oh, Biker Meister Myers again. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, one of the few times the batarang has actually hurt people is oh, no. Oh yeah, and the bazooka guys actually can hurt them other enemies with the bazookas. Like, it doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. I have to start spamming test tubes here pretty soon, just because I'm about to die again. Oh no! Why? Why with the cheapness? Why? Oh, come on, I was in the middle of a throw. Oh, no. I do not want to use a... Yeah. I'm about to die anyway. Might as well use him. Use him or lose him. Oh, or I could get a life. Alright, cool. There's the crazy penguins with the rockets on them. Man, that was a crazy part of the movie, wasn't it? Like, who thought of that stuff, you know? Yeah, crazy movie indeed. Too bad they never got to make a third movie of based off Tim Burton. It's because like, even though the movie itself did well, but because of how dark the movie was, I heard one of the main reasons was McDonald's got pissed off because of how dark the movie was. So they had a hard time selling toys for McDonald's, and that was one of their big sponsors for the movie. So even, like I said, sales-wise, I think the Batman movie did well, but it could have done a lot better because of McDonald's toys. Like, you should have seen the McDonald's toys at the time, trying to sell it to a movie about, like, you know, crazy penguin men biting off people's noses and crazy BDSM spandex cat wielding folk, or cat woman wearing outfits and stuff like that. So you're like, you know, a little hard to sell toys to children at that time. So even though the first Batman movie was dark too, but you know, it's kind of weird how sometimes people will try to make children's franchises out of adult stuff. I mean, they did it with RoboCop, for goodness sakes. And if you've seen RoboCop, well, you know. But it happened with Batman too. I mean, technically the first iteration with Batman was dark. If you watched or if you read the old comic books, I wouldn't say it was super dark, but it was dark, and Batman used a gun and everything like that. So, yeah, Batman used to use a gun at the very beginning of his run back in like the 30s or whatever it was. Wasn't till like, what was it, like the 50s, where there was like back in the day there was like basically a comics board of like what you could. I can't believe I almost lost my life, my free life that I got all wasted because of some penguins. But there was basically a board of, like, I forgot what it was called. It was like something about like where you can only put so many things in comics. So one of the things was obviously, you know, superheroes couldn't like be super violent and all this other stuff. So Batman couldn't have guns anymore and stuff like that. And then they just decided to keep it after the fact. And also that's why like Superman comics got really silly during that era as well. It's a weird time for comic books, although depending how you view things, today is pretty weird for comic books too. So, but anyway, yeah, almost lost my life. We'll probably have to redo this section. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Every time I use up my test tubes, well, you know, I'm like, man, I'm about to die, and then I get a free HP thing. Oh, and another test tube. Thank you, Bat. Thank you. Well, I am playing normal mode, so I guess I can't. I can't be too surprised when the game throws me a freaking bone here. I mean, I was hoping I'd beat this game and within my continues and lives, but I wasn't too sure how well I do. When I play tested this, I didn't go through the whole game. I only play tested bits and pieces of it to make sure things work properly and all that fun stuff, and I never actually play through the game. Well, some games I do play through. If it's like an RPG, I try to do a test run before I go through the game, but I don't immediately record the game after test running, though I'll come back to it at a later date. So I might forget some minor details in between it, but try not to get killed now. At least want to get to the next section anyway. Oh, thank goodness. Uh-oh, it's the penguin and his uh-oh. Ah, dang it. Should have used the grappling hook. Ah, no. Man. All right. Man, we only got one. I think we only got one continue left, right? All right, I'm going to take a quick break, just to, you know, get myself prepared and ready to go and try to do this last continue. Hopefully we'll do it, but give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's get to it. Let's see if we can do this on the last continue. Probably not, but let's see. At least we started the boss again, so. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to redo this fight a few times. Oh, really? That hurts you? Man, crazy. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Whoa. No, nuts. Maybe I should have used the... Nope, it's not even... Man, that really doesn't give you enough time to, like, really get away from him, really, I've noticed. Oh, come on. I was hoping to do this within a life, if I could. Oh, man, that's so cheap. No! I guess I won't be able to do this in a single life. Oh. Huh? Okay. What do you want me to hit him from there? I guess you have to hit him in the front part of the... Well. Alright. Guess I can't do this in one life. Alright, now it's time to fight Penguin for the final battle of the game. Ah, you cheap son of a gun. Alright, I'm gonna test tube you so I can get away from you, dude. Cause yeah, you're kind of cheap with your you know, umbrella gun or whatever it's called. Need to really utilize the this too, so I can. What's with that sound effect, man? Oh, you were so cheap. I hate it. Oh, he bit my nose. You punk. I think that's kind of funny, though, that he can actually bite your nose. Got your nose, Batman! Let's see if I can stay away from him, because... Oh. I was hoping not to actually hit him with this. I'm trying to just stay away from him. So I don't take all that damage. Oh! You cheap punk. There we go. There we go. Did you just jump into my punch? I don't know why, that's kind of funny, really. Oh. At least I didn't do that much damage to me. Uh-oh. I wonder if I can get him with that. Well, I did get him to stay away from me. Stay... Oh, that's so cheap how much damage that does. Ooh. Oh, that is not fair, dude. Well, this is an arcade-style beat-em-up, so it makes sense. I had to start using the rest of my test tubes, maybe, at this point, since I've only got the one life left. Of course, I'm swinging into the attacks. Of course I am. Yeah, stay away from me, man. I've got, like, no life left anyway, so... Oh, I can't even use the ability anymore. That's how it works, huh? Alright. I mean, I have to finish him off now, because it's like, you know... I wonder if that works as an attack. It does! Yay! At last, Batman has defeated the Penguin. Peace has returned until the next time the dark forces rise to harm the fair people of Gotham City. And thus the ending of Batman Returns for the SNES. Oh, fun game, a bit repetitious. a bit cheap at times, but a fun game. Thank you, Yoichi Yoshimoto, for making this game and all the players and all that. I think it's overall a good game despite its repetitiousness. I mean, most beat 'em ups are like that anyway. But it hits a lot of the same beats. You know, you fight Catwoman, fight you know, Penguin multiple times. Has some of the major scenes of the movies. You know, the penguins marching and the clowns at the beginning. And obviously they had to use the same clown characters because there's really, because I think it's only the clowns at the beginning of the movie and then there's the penguins, but Batman's not really fighting the penguins at the end of the movie, so you had to have someone in between to keep fighting over and over again to kind of keep the whole beat 'em up sequence going. And they didn't want. I don't think they had the rights to make really many new characters for that. I mean, other than maybe minions and stuff like that. So. But overall, I enjoyed the game. Like I said, it's a short, sweet adventure, beat 'em up. Most of the controls worked for what they wanted to do. Like I said, the only problem I have with it is how cheap some of the attacks are. But there are ways around them, and I'm not that good at the game. You should see some of the people who can do this on like the hardest difficulty. It's crazy. Yeah, thanks Konami when you guys used to actually make good games back in the day. But I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Batman Returns for the SNES. It was a fun Christmas game. Not quite Christmas themed per se, but it still took place amongst Christmas. But was the saying before we leave off? Well, hopefully you have, if you celebrate Christmas, hopefully you have a good Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, hopefully that was fun for you. Kwanzaa or whatever Festivus for the rest of us. And well, let's leave it off with that. Goodwill on earth and peace to all men and women. See y'all next time.